Friends, I'm Dr. Shahid. I'm discussing with you about the problem of aged people. Mostly we do not care about these people. Indirectly, I may say, when a person is young and busy in his schedule and fun and pleasure, they do not know what is an age 70, 80, what is the problem of these people who are overwhelmed with their own feeling, they are suffering, they have chronic pains, and their mind is not in their control, and they're helpless. Nobody's paying attention to them. They're sitting alone and lost in their thoughts and sighing and just worrying what will happen next day when the death is coming. So they are in this process involved in self study within their own self. They cut off from the outside and they just involved with their thinking and keep on looking the negative aspect of the life. So it is our job to understand what is the age, old age, how these people think, how they what they wish, what are their liking, what was their past, what they are missing at this time, and how they are overwhelmed with pain and suffering, how we can help them come out of this pain and this condition. They are very slow in thinking, they are very slow in reaction, and they take time. Some have hearing problem, some have expressing problem, one has mostly they have a moving problem. They're looking some kind of sport and sitting on one side and looking around, and nobody's pay attention to it. In Islam, there has been given a great importance to it. That if you go in Quran, in the Holy books like Zabur, Injil, Torah, and other revealed books, God especially uh, ordered His prophet to convey this message. After praying me, the next important thing for you is to take care of your children. So I was just studying this phenomena, this some of the surahs. In Surah Maryam, as Isa was told that his great characteristics are this. He said that I will be the very serving person of my wife. I will take care of her suffering, and I'm created for this purpose. Besides preaching to God, same is if you study the as a Yahya when he was his father asked that I'm going to give you a very polished kind of son. He was very old age and he prayed to God. So God told him, just listen. He would have a certain characteristics. He will be very obedient to you and he will be very caring about other people. So mean these are the things which Allah like it. And say in all this surah, after you pray one God and then you should obey your parent, you should serve them, and never have any kind of problem in their life. So, this phenomenon is coming from the old age. Unfortunately, with the passage of time, as the people are changed and the situation changed, nobody care and think about this thing. Everybody is self-centered, looking for their own benefit. So, it is our job to think about these things and and then because they are human beings like us, they spend a life for us, they have a glorified time, they have a rich, and they have beautiful time. So involve them in certain kind of activities in place of them sitting alone thinking, involved in some kind of games, take them out for on the trips, short trip, have their favorite movie, melody songs, or other kind of activity like playing carom board and talking with them about their old age, they feel much better. So I think if we keep on looking at this thing, the life is easy, and we should help them because if we are helping them today, next day time we are all going to see the same situation, same age. So we must prepare ourselves for that age and prepare our children in this respect. You do not give attention to these children, they grow up and they have a lack of psychological needs. So they're empty themselves. inside. So they struggle for their survival, and they just grow up and they got a name or status or something like this way. Then the parent may expect that they should take care of them. No, it's wrong. As you sow, so shall you reap. So those who are suffering, they must see what they have done with their children. If they have, I may say, given good education, insight to their children, love, warmth, they would have given him back. But we should learn from it psychologically that if one have done some mistake, one should learn and go to have a preventive measure. We should prevent these such kind of thoughts from the society and give curative measure, mean love, warmth, understanding, care each other, and respecting each other, and in the time of crisis, helping each other. Otherwise, this phenomenon, it will continue. In the end result, what is happening? This present world, who is progressing very fastly, capitalist society, and time is very important. So everybody running for this thing, and in the end, they have all these things, but they're internally empty. So if you see these old guys, they have money, everything, but they are internally empty. So in order to fill in that emptiness, we should have given him that training from the very beginning: sharing, caring, loving, giving security, giving appreciation, giving some kind of consoling each other, helping each other, and bringing the feeling of humanity that whatever color, caste, sex, gender one is, uh, we are all human beings and we need these common needs. When we are not these common needs, we have all the physiological needs, material, and other kind of facilities we have, but internally still our soul is empty. We feel as if we have everything, we something missing within us. So in this respect, I will just share a respect to all those people who are listening. Please take care of people around you. Those who are old, their time has gone. They are disturbed people. They are mentally sick people. They are now anxious, restless. They are worried and they are going to die. Some are fear of death. Some are fear of what will happen to me. And some are over concerned what is happening around the world, fighting this and that. So every person, as they have nothing to discuss, they just keep on sitting, talking to himself, and having various kind of a psychological, I may say, reaction, which give us that these are poor, helpless people. They need attention. In that respect, I will just quote that in Islam there is a various places these people, I may say, the people are asked to get insight about their elder, respect them, and give them proper attention, and I may say help them when they need it. And the grandchildren should be arranged in this way that they should be involved with these old people so they may keep, keep on playing these toys, and, and they have a full of life and they should not feel alone or left back. In this respect, I am going to quote one surah which is will give you insight, which is short one, but a very good kind of message. Oh, mankind, after God, these people are very important. You should respect and care them. And don't forget, when you are very small, how they treated you. And then it is said that you should care all those people around you who need it. So their society should be full of love, warmth, understanding, and mutual understanding. And then the life is very beautiful. Otherwise, every person eat, drink, and die. What is the use of it? So I think my mission today is to care about the old people, understand them. Don't think about their face, color, anything. Just see what their inner child, touch their inner child, how it is feeling, because they regress like a child and they need some kind of psychological needs. Because you can provide them food, but their inner soul needs some kind of warmth, understanding, and this will help you in that respect. I hope although today's topic was quite different for different people, because different culture have different concept about the old age. They have different kind of living. They are different kind of setting. Some are big homes. I mean, big families. Some are short families. Some are single. Some are rich. Some are poor. Some are having Eastern value. Some are Western value, and some have a generation gap, which has become a very terrible kind of phenomena for these aging people. So please see from those angles and try to help them. They are human beings like us. I will keep on looking of your questions, and if you feel that you may have a more knowledge, I'm just giving you some kind of insight to refresh yourself. And it doesn't mean that I know or not. I'm just making you to see from these angles the people around us and make this life beautiful. God may help you and just have some insight from this surah.
وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه وبالوالدين إحسانا إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما.
And your Lord has decreed that you not worship except Him, and to parents good treatment, whether one or both of them reach old age while with you. Say not to them so much as "uff," and do not repel them, but speak to them a noble word.
واخفض لهما جناح الذل من الرحمة وقل رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا.
And lower to them the wing of humility out of mercy, and say, My Lord, have mercy upon them as they brought me up when I was small.
ربكم أعلم بما في نفوسكم إن تكونوا صالحين فإنه كان للأوابين غفورا.
Your Lord is most knowing of what is within yourselves. If you should be righteous in intention, then indeed He is ever, to the often returning to Him, forgiving.
وآت ذا القربى حقه والمسكين وابن السبيل ولا تبذر تبذيرا.
And give the relative his right, and also the poor and the traveler, and do not spend wastefully.
إن المبذرين كانوا إخوان الشياطين وكان الشيطان لربه كفورا.
Indeed, the wasteful are brothers of the devils, and ever has Satan been to his Lord ungrateful.